disclaimer, my channel does not promote any kind of hate whatsoever or bullying. I'm only reporting what I saw in the news via Instagram, via YouTube. This is a short commentary piece which involves criticism, so I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, y'all, more to come. Peace.
What's good, everybody? How you doing? This is your girl Ruby Red, aka Liquid Diamonds. Yo, I am so grateful for each and every one of y'all. You have no idea. Y'all still been supporting me even though I wasn't up on here. I got on here bawling out my eyes. I had to put it in members only because, you know, that type of shit has got to be over there, you know, and I will be putting more stuff like that in members only. If you want to know what's really going on with your girl and you're a real ride or die for me, yeah, go to the memberships, and yeah, you will see more of that content of the reason why I've been MIA. You know, it's gonna be in, I think it's the $5.99, the $2.99. Nah, cause it's like, you know, when you got the little Decepticons out here, you know, you gotta hike it up if they really wanna, you know. And I should put it in the expensive joint, but I'm not. Is, you know, I'm gonna put it there, and yeah, that's my life, you know. And whoever want to see it will have to pay a subscription. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just glad to be back with y'all. Your girl has been up and down and in and out, and I'm here and I'm happy. Thank you so much for your inspiration on Instagram, on Facebook, everywhere, TikTok. Like, y'all still be checking me and showing me love and still telling me I love you. That's a big word. Those are big 3 words. You hear me? And yeah, let's not get on mushy. Y'all know y'all girl is a lover and not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get into this shit, y'all. I'm just showing you pictures. I'ma just, you know, it's shown. It's Liv's life. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about my Jazzy life, and I want to throw a little Chrisean real quick. We gonna get to Chrisean right now. We're gonna just fix that up real quick, and then we gonna do our mommy sector. What I want to say is, y'all saw Chrisean rock, right? I just put a screenshot so y'all can see that she is really pregnant, right? I looked at Blueface. Y'all could go to his Twitter. I don't know if he changed it or what, but this man is gaslighting her, and he's a creep to me. You hear me? This woman just started, you know, getting into relationships, intimacy with men, and she found Blueface. Blueface made her money. Now he's trying to break her down. That usually happens when a man is jealous, or he don't have another manly tactic to keep you. You know what I'm saying? She is Blueface breadwinner, right? And all dandy, but you know, Cardi B was the what is that stupid song? I'm sorry, it ain't stupid, but I don't really like it. And I'm thinking about music today because I'm from the Bronx, and you know that's where hip hop came from. You know, and listening to Blueface, I'm trying to get it. I would even try to put a record out like that just to see where it goes, because I never heard nobody rap like that. That sounds like my little girl, you know, in grade school, just talking. I think she could do better than that, but you know, whatever, because I mean, it is what it is. I just have history, and I see and I love certain, you know, artists, and this is just not a fan of mine. You know, I'm not a fan of his. I said a fan of mine. Yeah, probably not after he hear me say this, but I'm just saying I'm not a fan of Blueface. But anyway, here's just a picture of Chrisean. You know, she is pregnant. Her birthday, I think, is tomorrow. And she's out there in Miami, Florida with her friends. She's not letting him break her down. Kudos to her. If y'all go to my Instagram, RubyRed7777, I put it up there. It's a picture before this reel. It's a reel, like I have a picture and then it's a reel before that. It's Chrisean and Tiffany Haddish. I guess they have a relationship. You can see that they have a friendship. And Tiffany Haddish was just asking her to leave him. Like, I mean, not asking. She was begging her to leave him. Excuse me. I don't know what kind of relationship Tiffany Haddish had with Chrisean, but to me, I think Tiffany Haddish is a realistic person. I like I told you guys before, I have a video up here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in here, the video in here, probably in the end screen, where I am a butler also for like famous people. I worked for several. I saw Doogie Howser. I saw so many, and I saw Tiffany Haddish. I had served her table. And the comedy that came from the speech alone, I forgot what it was, because they always have like these things, you know, they have like the ASPCA foundation and donations and stuff like that. You know, she was one of these other ones. I've did parties for Jewish people, and the way they celebrate, yes, they have a lot of money, and yes, they have a lot of nice treats, and it was amazing. I ate some of that stuff and took it right back to my kids as well. But anyway, let's just go to the level where we're going to. You want to see all that, go to my Instagram, Ruby Red 7777, and you will see Chrisean. It's just like screenshots, and Tiffany Haddish is just telling her to leave him, because right now what's going on, he's trying to break her down. Go to her Twitter, and you'll see how disruptive that will make you feel. You know, it don't make no sense for a man to break a woman down like that. You know, he basically told her like she was just a dump off, you know, and that's very disrespectful. I mean, that's the lowest of the low. And I mean, if I was her, I would leave. But she's just turning 23. So, I mean, who's to say if that's going to actually happen? She is, you know, his baby mother now. Look at this picture, and it is. But let's get into tonight. Well, maybe last night, y'all. Okay, let me get some water. Whew. My mouth is dry. Last night was the last of the Mohicans for me, y'all. Yo, that shit was so crazy. I'm trying to understand, did Liv develop feelings for Jazz? I'm just gonna, yo, you know how I am. If I see a cat, I'm not gonna call it a cheetah. I'm not gonna call it a dog. It looked like a cat to me. So last night, Liv's life was in her feelings. I hear a lot of women, you know, shout out to all the reactors. Y'all dope, you know. Y'all the reason why I came back, because I got tired of Liv. I got tired of Jazzy. How many women got with fucked up niggas? You hear me? You think I want to live my life talking about a fucked up nigga? I'm tired. Fuck those niggas, B. Listen, it's time to upgrade and say goodbye. You hear me? So, but I was intrigued by the reactors. It was a couple I saw, and I appreciate it, because I would have never went back to talking about none of these mommyanas. Okay? Let's do it like this, right? I forgot what I was gonna say. But mainly they were saying that Liv was supporting Jazz, right? And then they were saying that she was crying out for Jazz, trying to help her, but not saying too much. I could get that. But like I said before, how many times we done fucked up with a fucked up nigga? I mean, this is real life. We not in the fantasy world. This is not Disney. So, in a circumstance where it's dangerous, some women just keep quiet, and that's their own karma. We can't feel guilty for someone's doing if we can't help them when they don't want to receive the help. If we walk away, we're doing our own justice. This is what it is. If you tried to help, you reached out, you said you didn't like A, B, or C. What's that noise? Oh, it's raining like crazy out here, y'all. You know, this is a bedtime for me. I'm going to bed early tonight. I saw a movie. I'm going to bed. You know, you did what you can do. You don't want to be in crossfire. You don't want to be in the drama, like especially if a man is in domestic violence and he's beating the hell out of your friend. You don't want to be next. I grew up in New York City. BX, shout out. Born in Harlem. I seen a lot of crazy shit. You know, shout out to my best friend. I'm not gonna say no names, but I really enjoyed her cousin. Okay, her cousin was amazing, as well as my best friend. You know, and she was like the overseer of us little ones. She was like in high school when we was in junior high school. You hear me? And she was a sweet young lady. Her mother was amazing. We used to go to her house and dance. You know, y'all know I do music. Anything with a damn beat, I'm with it. Like, I enjoy the fun, you know. And sad to say, you know, she passed away because of domestic violence, okay? And the baby witnessed it, okay? This is not something to play with. where I grew up, you got to defend yourself. And it could be a dangerous game, you know. In poor neighborhoods, people are desperate. And I grew up in a poor neighborhood, so obviously in her situation, the other party was desperate. And unfortunately, she was a victim. And all I'm telling you ladies is to respect yourself and don't allow a man to disrespect you more than once. I know it sounds like cliche, blah, 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 but it's the truth. Because if he could do it once, he gonna do it again. Sometimes it's a game for them. You hear me? Sometimes it's fun for them. It can be called as mental illness. You understand? Especially if you don't know him well and you just busting it wide open. You hear me? So, yeah, I know I'm seasoned. I ain't trying to school nobody. This is just like my age is going there. If I was in my 20s, you probably hear the gist of who I am. But you get it. You know, I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do, man. But, you know, you just got to be careful. And I understand Liv's maybe cry for help. You know, maybe she feels like she's really in it. But coming from my Jazzy's life, I feel as Liv's life, she got to respect this woman and her boundaries. Because we know she was with, Liv's life was with Zolo. Okay? I don't even say his name because he struck me and he released that strike. Shout out to Zolo. Thank you. If you feeling me like that and you still want me to promote you, I'll do so. But if you want some striking shit, Zolo, go ahead. You know what I mean? But, yeah. So it's like, Liv, you went through mad shit. I saw a reactor where her and Brandon got into an altercation. Okay? Reactor put them on the scene. Alright? So it's like she had more than just one doing a lot of dumb shit to her. And I didn't see my Jazzy's life one time disrespect her name. Or try to, I'm just saying, I was going to say defamation of character because at this point this is what it would be. Because you have a whole YouTube channel and you say anything about somebody, your character could be diminished. So, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes when people have mental illness, I don't know if she does. You know, I don't know if Liv like, you know, I could speculate all day. I'm not a licensed practitioner. I don't have all the fucking answers, you know, because like I said, I'm in therapy and I'm learning as I go. And I think I'm going to be in therapy for the rest of my life. I think it's very important to get an educated guess when you don't understand. You have to ask somebody, especially coming from the hood. You understand? So anyway, like I was saying, I think Liv should mind her business. You know, if this, you know, my Jazzy life, she's beefed out. You see her shoulders. She a linebacker. She could fuck something up. You know what I mean? So, I mean, Chris is a big guy too. And he got hips to probably like, you know, do his wrestling moves or whatever. I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, I'm thinking about like what he can do physically to, you know, to defend himself. But he shouldn't be putting his hands on no woman, you know. But that's her business. And if he does, if my Jazzy's life want to keep it a quiet situation, that's up to her. You know, she will have to deal with karma and, you know, judgment day. You know what I mean? Really, it's nothing we can do. You know, I just, you know, personally hope that she can get out of that situation and understand her worth. Because, you know, listen, excuse me, I was told that she was taking antidepressants. Have you ever read those side effects to them shits? Like, it can make you suicidal. It can make you fucking forget Alzheimer's at an early age. Like, a lot of shit can pop off from taking medicines. And it can make you go into depression. So, like, well, how the fuck is it helping you? I say go out with your girls and go to a nice place who got bottomless mimosas and fuck it. You know, and go home or find a regimen and work out maybe 3 to 5 times a week. Find a job that keeps you busy. Practice self-help techniques, self-love techniques. If you really want to do it, you know. And let's get to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say this. Look, listen. This is what it is. I've been saying this. What am I dropping? From day one. Women have to be careful who they open up their legs to. Okay? Because not everybody's energy is good energy. You know, you sleep with somebody and you in a trance. I mean, that's what it is. People laugh at me when I say that shit is voodoo. You know what I'm saying? That shit can make a baby. Like, so what I'm trying to say is protect your energy. And just because a man show you love and affection, that doesn't mean you have to lay with him. Just because he said you look beautiful, that don't mean, oh, it's time for bed. You understand? It's called let's go date and figure out who's really for me. And I'm only speaking from experience, y'all. Yo, I don't want no fucked up energy. I'm on some Power Rangers shit. I'm ready to fucking battle any goddamn bullshit at this point in time. Listen, I know my worth. And I just want to express that to my audience just for the simple fact that I've been in predicaments like Liv. I've been in predicaments like Jazzy Life. I've been in predicaments like Ming. I've been in predicaments like Strong Mommy Chrissy. So I could talk and I could walk the walk too. You know, and at this point in time in my life, I feel great to say that. I feel extraordinary to say that. Because trust me when I tell you, the DMs is DMing. If you'll get what I'm saying. I don't like to brag. The DMs is DMing. Okay? But that don't mean I'm supposed to jump ship because a guy smile at me. I know what my mission is. I'm a musician. And that's where we at. We gonna have fun doing that. We gonna love what Ruby like to love. We doing what Ruby wanna do. Okay? And if we meet a guy that loves to do what Ruby like to do, that's even nicer and better. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean I'm gonna accept it either. I gotta figure shit out. I'm busy. I'm in loving myself. I raised 3 children. I'm raising 3 children. 2 children, 1 adult. Okay? You know, and I don't know what God wrote when he made me and said this is the life for me. But at the end of the day, my Jazzy life have to protect her neck. She has to protect her children. And that's always the lifelong lesson. Like I put Chrisean in the early part of this video is because, listen, her and Blueface fight all the time. Punch each other in the face. Black eye, bald spots, busted lip. 1,000 bitches, 1,000 niggas. In their phone, cheating. All kinds of crazy disarray. But look, at the end result, what is she realizing? She might go back to him as soon as he get back in the States. Right? Because he's in Dubai. She might. But how long do you think this abuse is going to go on until she recognize who she's supposed to be? Her calling. Everybody receives their calling. If not, it's either the end or the beginning. You hear me? Unless you're going to be receiving your calling for the rest of your life because you don't get it. Or you have a mental instability, or you have a drug issue where your brain is not functioning to catch that discernment from your intuition, from Jesus, God, whoever you worship, Buddha. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say my opinion. Let's get a little messy before I hang up because damn, it's 20 minutes already. All right, I'm acting like we on the phone. I personally think that Live Life did the immature thing. I mean, this is besides the philosophical point where I was just talking about. Yeah, Live Life was dusty. She did a dusty move. She said what she had to say and hung up the motherfucking YouTube. I said, damn, that was dirty. And my Jazzy Life is like over here laughing and laughing in her face like they were both hurting each other. I'm sure they got secrets under the ground. Okay? I'm sure Jazzy Life know what's going on with Zolo and that baby AJ. I'm sure Live Life know what's going on with all of that. They shared an intimacy. I'm not saying it was a way where they were involved, you know, like romantically, but it was a closeness. Maybe a sisterhood. Who knows what they were feeling, but it was something very close to the point where, yo, you shut up before I tell you shit. To each other, that's what they were basically saying last night, y'all. You better be quiet. Like, Live Life was gangster real quick on fleek. I was like, oh shit, okay, wait a minute. And y'all, you know Live Life, she blocked me from Ruby Red Tilly show. I had to go on Ruby Red's music. If y'all see her live last night, she ain't delete me. I guess because Brandon was on the show. But Brandon cool, y'all. Brandon cool. You know, I think Brandon, you know, he cool. What happened with them, he cool with me. You know, and I understand looking from the outside, you know. But yeah, I was in a chat. I was in my Jazzy live chat, and I was also in this live chat last night. If y'all want to see a taste of the fuckery, I never really be in a chat. Like, I mean, Liv's life, she blocked me, and the light bulb came on last night, so I could just be in her chat when I went to my music channel. And y'all subscribe to that Ruby Red's music. Yeah, we coming, baby. I had to do a couple things. Like I said, we're gonna go to members only and talk some shit about it. But that's members only. I can't put my business on public. Like, YouTube is YouTube, So if you are down, riding, whatever the hell. I'll never recommend riding or dying. That ride or die. I don't like that term when it comes to relationships. But, I mean, it's a figure of speech coming from me. I mean, if you rolling with me and you holding me down, you want to know about me. Yeah, you going to have to hit that membership. But, yeah, we going to do these reactions, and I ain't never went nowhere. I just was going for a little while, and I just want to say thank you for your support. Shout out to the reactors. We are definitely family-based, and I love it, and I feel it, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. All right? Till next time, y'all. I know this was a rant. I just had to say something. Y'all know me. I don't talk unless I feel it. So love yourselves. Love each other. Till next time I see you. Peace.